Good afternoon, everyone. So sorry that I could not be with you guys today as you all enjoy lunch together. Some great speakers, a great event being put on by the Down East Partnership, 20th anniversary. Unfortunately, we have a weekend series versus Duke here at Chapel Hill this weekend. I'm Benton. I'm a sophomore from UNC Chapel Hill. I turned 20 this year, and I was a product of the Nash Edgecombe County school systems. Before I get into that, though, today I'd really like to share my story in terms of 3 F's: faith, faculty, and family. And these 3 F's were foundational to my upbringing, and I believe are foundational to any child's upbringing in terms of success in life, academic success, and being just prepared for what lays ahead. So first for me, in terms of faith, I was brought up in the Good Shepherd, the Episcopal Church on Church Street, and it was a community that was very supportive of everything that I did, from baseball to academics. It was a very tight-knit community that encouraged community outreach. That's a huge, huge part of revitalizing areas. Community outreach has always been important to me. It's important to me now at Chapel Hill. I do a lot of outreach with the baseball team, and it's something about being involved in your community that brings energy to others who are receiving the help. It's something about that spurs them to do the same and to carry it on and pass it forward. So going back to faith. Faith is a very important thing for a kid as he's coming up. To tell a kid that he's loved and that people have faith in him and that he should have faith in himself, that's huge for a kid. For self-confidence, for self-esteem, just the confidence that it brings you to be in a community of believers who really are seeking the same things, as well as willing to give you the shirt off their back. That's huge. It's a great example. I had some great role models growing up in my faith community. Moving on, faculty. I would not be here in terms of academic success were it not for fantastic teachers. I can remember when I was 3 years old, some of the very first teachers that I had at the Good Shepherd, preschool teachers that provided the best care possible for kids on up through elementary, middle school, and high school. And as I said before, they were stepping stones for not only mine, but many kids' academic careers and successes. I can give you numerous examples of classmates of mine that went on to Duke, Chapel Hill, NC State, numerous institutions because of the level of the quality of the education that they received from the teachers. So faculty is very important. And last but definitely not least, family. I was very blessed to be brought up in a family that was loving, they cared for me, and most of all, they supported me in everything that I did. They didn't push me too hard, but they pushed me just enough. They were encouraging when I had a bad day, and they brought me down when I had a great day. So my parents are the biggest blessing in my life, and I credit them mostly for where I am today, for raising me to be who I am. So I would just say to you all today, I would like to challenge you all to pursue policies, pursue programs and events that encourage faith, faculty, and family. Because those are the 3 most important F's that a kid growing up in his youngest stages, that's the 3 most foundational things that he's got to have to be successful for what lays ahead.